back with blonde hair. Jimin is called similar to Jungkook in the early era of BTS. The latest news about BTS is back. Jimin, who recently appeared with blonde hair, immediately became the subject of heated discussion among the ARMY. Many said that this new appearance made Jimin look similar to Jungkook in the early era of BTS's debut. No More Dreams and Boy in Love, not just hair color, Jimin's aura looks more youthful, fresh, and full of energy, as if to bring the memory of ARMY back to the days when BTS first hit the Korean music industry and the world. Fans compared Jimin's latest photo to a portrait of young Jungkook, and the results made them even more convinced that there was a unique visual chemistry between the two. Even more interesting, this change comes right in the middle of huge speculation about BTS's comeback. Not a few who judge that Jimin's blonde hair is not just a new style. Rather, it is a hidden signal that the group is preparing a special concept that will bring nostalgia to the era of the beginning of their journey. But with a more mature touch. ARMY immediately made blonde Jimin a trending topic on various platforms, accompanied by enthusiastic comments. Some say Jimin managed to exude the charm of young Jungkook, but with a stronger charisma and confidence. In fact, some fans argue that this moment is BTS's way of uniting the past and the present, as if to give a message that they never forget the roots of their struggle. With this latest appearance, it is increasingly clear that every detail shown by BTS always has a special meaning for fans. Jimin's blonde hair is not only a visual matter, but also a strong symbol that their comeback journey will be full of nostalgia together. And of course, the big surprise that the whole world is waiting for. Jungkook's reaction to the appearance of blonde Jimin turned out to be no less interesting to the ARMY. In several moments captured on camera, Jungkook can be seen staring at Jimin several times with a meaningful expression. Fans call the look in his eyes contains a sense of nostalgia, as if he also recalled the early days of BTS when he was still a young magne with typical debut blonde hair. Some ARMY even likened Jungkook's expression to a faint smile full of pride, as if to say that Jimin managed to bring back the initial energy of BTS, but with a much more mature aura. On social media, a video clip of Jungkook looking at Jimin went viral. Many wrote comments such as, "Jungkook's look at Jimin is like seeing himself in the past, until blonde Jimin makes Jungkook nostalgic badly. It really looks from his eyes." Not only that, in a light interview after Jimin's appearance, Jungkook had answered questions about his colleague's style change. In a joking tone, he said, "Blonde was my trademark before, but it turns out Jimin Hyung can also look really suitable. Now I feel like I have a twin." That simple speech immediately made the ARMY excited because it shows how close the relationship between the two is, at the same time how natural they are to support each other. Many fans considered that this moment further showed the unique chemistry between Jimin and Jungkook. Jimin's blonde hair that makes him look like young Jungkook is not just a coincidence, but rather a moment full of meaning that makes the two even more visible as two complementary figures in BTS's long journey. Jimin's appearance with blonde hair that looks like a young Jungkook also brings a sense of emotion to the ARMY. Many fans wrote that it was as if time was spinning back to BTS early moments when they were still struggling for recognition. However, what is different now is that both Jimin and Jungkook have grown into global artists with extraordinary experience, maturity, and achievements. For some ARMY members, this feels like a symbol of their long journey with BTS, from a time of struggle, tears, to the great happiness they now enjoy. Jimin's blonde hair seemed to be a beautiful flashback, while Jungkook's meaningful gaze is a reminder that, even as time goes on, the bond between them remains just as strong. Small moments like this reaffirm that BTS is not just a music group, but a story that continues to live with its fans. ARMY is increasingly convinced that the upcoming comeback will be full of meaning, connecting the past, the present, and the future in one great work capable of touching the hearts of the world. In conclusion, the appearance of Jimin with blonde hair that is called similar to Jungkook in the early era of BTS is not just a change of style, but a moment full of meaning for ARMY. From Jungkook's warm reaction to the global media spotlight, it all reinforces the impression that BTS is preparing something special. The nostalgia evoked through Jimin's performance seems to be a bridge between the past and the present, reminding fans of the beginning of their journey as well as welcoming a new, bigger era. For ARMY, it's not just a matter of visuals, but also a sign that BTS has always known how to keep their bond with fans alive and unwavering.